The manor of Blackwood stood against the bruised twilight sky, a monument to forgotten grandeur and whispered secrets. Its stones, slick with the perpetual damp of the moors, seemed to absorb the very light, leaving only shadows, deep and unsettling. It was here, within these oppressive walls, that my uncle, Elias Thorne, spent his final days, consumed by an obsession, a relentless pursuit that bordered on madness. Elias was a clockmaker, a master of intricate mechanisms, but his craft had become warped. He no longer sought to measure time, but to conquer it. He believed, with a feverish intensity, that he could create a clockwork heart, a heart that would never falter, never cease. His workshop, once a place of meticulous order, became a chaotic jumble of gears, springs, and human anatomy texts. He worked day and night, driven by a manic energy, his eyes hollow, his hands trembling. He spoke of imbuing metal with life, of transmuting the cold precision of clockwork into the warm, rhythmic pulse of existence. Then, one stormy night, amidst a cacophony of thunder and lightning, he succeeded, or so he claimed. He called me to his workshop, his face pale, but his eyes burning with a strange, triumphant light. On his workbench, beneath a flickering gas lamp, lay his creation. It was a grotesque assembly of brass, steel, and something else. Something disturbingly organic, a heart, crafted from metal, but pulsing with a faint, almost imperceptible rhythm. A rhythm that echoed the ticking of 1,000 clocks. In the days that followed, Elias became different. He grew weaker, more gaunt. His own heart seemed to synchronize with his creation, beating in erratic bursts, mirroring the increasingly frantic ticking of the clockwork heart. He became obsessed with its sound, listening to it for hours, his face drawn and pale. One morning, I found him slumped over his workbench, lifeless. His own heart had finally given way, but the clockwork heart continued to tick, and as I stared at it, I noticed something else. Within the intricate gears, I saw not metal, but strands of sinew and veins. The clockwork heart was not merely an imitation of life. It had become a part of him, and to this day, some say, on stormy nights, you can still hear the faint ticking echoing from the abandoned manor of Blackwood, a reminder of the terrible price of tampering with the very essence of life.